We have a raid from both. Let's get started with game number 1 here. Rematch of the Season 18 and the Season 19 Championship Finals in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Dog starting off with a misdrop by the looks of it, so gonna have to burn things down a little bit. But Gerald had just opened up his well right now. He's gonna be Tetris ready. Both players experiencing the same drought and a simul Tetris. He's been saying Dog Tetris World Order for life. K9 watching Tetris for the 3, 2, 1 bits. Go dog go. Rookie bot saying, "Wake up, dog." Now we're gonna with a pretty good game, regardless of if he's awake or not. Of course, we're just getting started here. 187 at 38 lines for Dog, 144 for Gerald at 35 lines after that burn. Looks like Dog slightly ahead in lines, but only by 4 lines, so yeah, there you go. 50 lines for both, 58,000 points separating these two players. As we are moving forward in the 18 speeds. CTV coffee sponsor when? Could imagine. Go Dog at 330 at 66 lines. Gerald having to build up his left side. Scores his Tetris. Simul Tetris there. Sometimes I think about what kind of crazy things Tetris communities or organizations, or not organizations, or communities can sell as merch. You know, surely it doesn't just end at hoodies and mugs, shirts and stuff. I feel like we could do something crazy. An official Tetris coffee will go pretty hard. There he goes, sipping his coffee. He usually sips on water, but not right now. He needs his caffeine. He's falling asleep on us. 451 for Dog, 347 for Gerald. Gerald trying to solve this dependency with a long bar, having to build up his left side. A bit of a spiral was forming on the center, but a Tetris there for Gerald, 372. Dog ahead by 125,000 points. What's up, Orlando? And more handles so you can Tetris. Yeah, regardless, Dog with a very great game right now. Easy 600k transition potential. About a mid 600k efficiency right now on Dog's side. Gerald with a great board right now. Needs to open up his left well. Just needs one more burn. He's open just in time for that Tetris on row 2. 449 for Gerald, 612 for Dog. You can set up 3 more Tetrises before the 19 speeds. And Gerald will transition soon. Just a Tetris should do it. Dog looking to transition with this last Tetris. And we'll transition now. 660. Another Tetris there for Dog. 684. So great game here from Dog. Gerald will transition at 542. So Dog looking to keep this momentum going into the 19 speeds, while Gerald looking to catch back up with Dog. Gerald not getting the right pieces here. He's Tetris ready, and scores his Tetris, but now has a hole in column 3. He does open that hole and is able to clean it up. 625 for Gerald at level 21, 787 for Dog. Dog at 800,000, 813. Great game from Dog, but now has to do some burning, so he's going to slow down significantly here after these unfortunate sequence of pieces, forcing him to burn. And it's gonna be safe though after a couple of doubles and triples. Level 22 is Tetris ready on row 2. Gerald 713, Dog 830. Dog experiencing a 20-piece drought and counting. Got the Lombard, but had his well closed, but he's open and just in time for that other Lombard. Scores a Tetris 865 for Dog, 716 for Gerald. So Dog maintaining an 80% Tetris rate and is Tetris ready. Nice opening of that right well in time for the Tetris into the level 24. 927 for Dog, 805 for Gerald. As we are ever so slightly nearing the second transition, we're about halfway done through the 19 speeds. 932 for Dog. Is Tetris ready, but getting a bit shrouded, forced into a Lombard dependency. Takes a nice stubble here to keep things as safe as possible. Opens up his right well, waiting for the Lombard. Solves that dependency on the left side, and Tetris there for Dog into 26. 977, 848 for Gerald at level 25. And Dog scores a Tetris for the max out. Now looking to burn this down as we are in the last couple of levels before the 29 speeds. Gerald at 918, so he's within striking distance of Dog. Less than 100,000 points separating these two players. Tetris there for Dog, 1.04, and a Tetris for Gerald, 952. Gerald, one more Tetris should give him the max out. Dog scores a 1.1 into level 28, so we can get about a 1.18 into the 29 speeds. Gerald build his Tetris well here. He's set up, waiting on the Lombard. J dependent on the left side, solves a J dependency. Dog is Tetris ready, and a Tetris for Dog into the 29 speed. Sets up another Tetris and a Tetris for Dog with a 1.2. Gerald misdropped that square, having to burn this down. 29 speeds. Needs up the left side. Nice flat delayed burn here from Gerald. Having to survive this to avoid giving Dog the victory. And Dog is still alive. 1.24. Gerald with a 1.05. Great survival here from Gerald. Michael Dirty. He's Dirty Tetris ready. A Dirty Tetris there for Gerald. 1.09. Solves that Lombard dependency. That J dependency. The Tetris there for Gerald. 1.13. What survival there for Gerald. And he's Tetris ready. Hangs that S piece. Tetris for Gerald. 1.18. But Dog with a 1.37. Both players still alive. Still kicking. Dog is Tetris ready. A Tetris for Dog with a 1.4 into level 33. Gerald still trailing behind by over 200,000 points, but he set up for a second well. Tetris 1.23. He's trying to set up for a second one, and he set up for it. but having to burn this down. Dog having to burn a little bit as well, but he's ahead by almost 200,000 points into level 34. Misses that S-spin. Is Tetris ready though? When it attaches for Dog, 1.49. Looking for the 1.5, having to burn this down. Lombard dependent on the left side. Didn't get the right pieces, and we'll put top out with a 1.49. So Gerald, 1.49 is the score to beat. He has enough time to do this. He's set up for a settable Tetris. He's set up for it. Settable Tetris there for Gerald. When he's up to the left side, gets that Lombard all the way to the left. Oh my god. These 5 taps from Gerald. But is running out of time. Needs something here to stop this Lombard dependency, but doesn't get the Lombard in time, and will top out with 1.33. Dog will take game number 1. Let's get started with game number 2. Looks like the coffee did wonders for Dog. Getting a 1.4, almost a 1.5 in game number 1. 3-2-1 Tetris for game 2. And let's see, JLT. Perfect. Keep in mind, this isn't like previous seasons where we have a double elimination format. The loser gets eliminated straight up. One chance and you're out. The winner moves on to the semifinals and the final broadcast for this Sunday. Going up against one of the Division 1 group winners. I think in this instance it would be Andy, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, if you enjoyed game 1 and would love to help support our players, you can head on over to Match Reno and help contribute to the prize pool. But yeah, we are in the slower speeds right now after that tremendous game number 1. Once again, looks like Dog will take an early lead here. 185 versus Gerald's 131. Gerald with the J dependency on the left side will score a Tetris, and so will Dog. Gerald having to had nowhere to place that square piece, so he's gonna have to cover up the right well, set up a couple of late burns here. But not getting the right pieces. So that dig is gonna be a little bit more lengthy than he would like. Solves that Lombard bar dependency on the right side. Dog taking a another sip of his coffee with one hand just the entire time. Nice triple there. Would love another one for like a flat J, but just setting up some more burns here. Both players experiencing the same drought. Dog solving that Lombard dependency on column 9, and Gerald is able to use his Lombard for a Tetris. $358 for Dog, $260 for Gerald. So Dog once again rocking a potential 600k transition with this efficiency. Gerald having to burn a little bit here, 261. Tetris there for Gerald, keeping the deficit at around 100,000. Sets up a Vitz, then gets that Vitz in. 338. Now for Gerald, 54% Tetris rate. Dog, 452. 96% Tetris rate. Both players also in the same line count. Only about a line separating these two. It was very interesting reading CTM. And them arguing about like, should screen looking be allowed or something or not. It was very, very interesting. And by interesting, I'm saying pointless. Obviously. Who cares? 544 for Dog at 112 lines. 452. Secret Tetris Pro Strat. Gerald, another Vitz there. As we are nearing the 19 speeds. Gerald looking to tie up the set. Dog looking to take a 2-0 lead into game number 3. Yeah, Dog once again will get that 600k transition by the looks of it. Will get can score 2 more Tetris for 19 speeds. Scores 1 Tetris. Has a Jate dependency. Looks like he's gonna have to burn. Oh, misdrops that Z piece into 19 speeds, and you can see the look on his face. Definitely did not mean to do that. So gonna have to burn into 19 speeds here for Dog as Gerald transition at 570. Dog with a monumental Lombard dependency. Scores a dirty Tetris, 664. Is Tetris ready? And a dirty Tetris once again for Dog. 691. Going aggressive here. We'll get that dirty Tetris. 717 at level 20 on Dog's side. 673 for Gerald. So Dog maintaining the lead. But Gerald was able to catch back up here with Dog. Chipping away at the lead from 100,000 points to only about a Tetris and change. Gerald hitting that T-spin. Now level 22, 702. Dog 749 with a Lombard dependency forming on column 2. Forced to close down that Lombard dependency. They'll have to burn here, which will give Gerald the opportunity to catch back up once again. But now in a bit of trouble here is Gerald. Scores a Tetris. Keeping things a little bit safe. A little bit safer, I mean, from what they were. Still in a bit of trouble here. Having to burn this down as Dog is trying to take a bigger lead here after kind of losing it into 19 speeds. Is Tetris ready? And a Tetris for Dog, 823. Gerald at 747. It was slightly less efficient game than in game 1, but still very efficient here. Still pretty good game from both. Dog misses that T, hangs that T piece to the left side, needs the Lombard to the left to solve this dependency that formed after that misdrop, and did get the Lombard in time. And now gonna be able to burn this down a little bit safer. Gets a triple. Might go row 2 or try to burn this down. And is Tetris ready? A Tetris for Dog into 26. 904. And Gerald was able to successfully catch back up, but now has to do a bit of burning here. Both players were separated by less than 1,000 points momentarily. But Dog now looking to set up these next Tetrises. Had a bit of a spire forming jagged board. But Gerald also not in any position here. Not with a clean board as we are nearing the 29 speeds. Gerald having to do a lengthy dig and running out of time. Has 15 lines to go before the 29 speeds hit. Holding out on an L or a J. Make that a J piece. Use a nice S piece for a double. Running out of time though. Needs a Lombard to solve his dependency. Solves the Lombard dependency, but now needs only 2 more burns. Will get him into 29. Can he survive this? And by the looks of it, he's not. Topping out at 944. Dog will take game number 2 and is set up for the sweep. You already have it ready from both players, so let's get started with game number 3. Can Dog complete the sweep, or can Gerald avoid the sweep and look to stay alive in the tournament? In 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Gerald was our Season 19 Championship winner, or CTL Season 19 champion. So looking to keep that back-to-back dream alive here. Gerald with some very interesting tuck setups there. Gets all of them to maintain a clean board. 93,000 points for Gerald, 74,000 for Dog. Yeah, in these first 30 lines, it's Gerald this time around who has the early lead, unlike in the first 2 games. So let's see if that can be maintained. Dog with a Jace tuck or an S-spin hits the S-spin. It looks like he hung that Lombard on Calm 2. So gonna be having a Lombard dependency on the left side. We need a stat of how many lines Dog plays one-handed every game. Probably like at least the entire half of 18. I got a bit of a situation right now. Had to create a hole in his stack and close down his right well. Now gonna be J dependent. Nice couple of doubles here. Gerald also experiencing the same situation and in a lot of trouble, and that's gonna do it for Gerald. Dog will take game 3 and the sweep. And Dog just passes out. And that will do it for tonight. However, mark Sunday on your calendars, because that's when we're going to be having the CTL Season 20 Championship Finals to see who will be crowned our new champion now, because our Season 19 champion and Gerald Freeman just got eliminated. But yeah, that's gonna do it for tonight. We can take a... I'm gonna have to update this real quick, hold on. Okay, looks like that's good enough. So here's how it'll... A little scuffed, I know, but it has to do. So it is going to be Alex T versus Miles. And then Andy versus Dog, part 9000. This Sunday. So, yeah, it's gonna be very exciting to see, and I'll be joined by Dan V in the co-commentary, at least for the first 2 matches. I don't know what's gonna happen in the finals. He's gonna keep commentating or not, but yeah, that is gonna do it. So I don't know who to raid. I think Hydrant Dude, is he doing the thing? Thingamabobber? What's he doing? I guess I'll raid Hydrant. Yeah, so somebody else is gonna do that. The Morlando versus Kira one. I don't know who, but somebody will. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. Take care.